Hello everyone. In this video lecture, we will discuss about quality control and inspection. What are the various methods of quality control, the definition of quality control, and on which stages quality control is necessary in any manufacturing plant or in any production unit. Here the some quotes about quality. Quality is not an accident, but it is the result of intelligent efforts. Now, the definition of quality is it is fitness for use, the totality of features and characteristics of a product or service that bear on its ability to satisfy a given need. Quality involves meeting customer needs, preferences, and exceeding it. Quality also encompasses people, process, and environment. In overall, quality is a measurement of our output standard when we compare to our desirable standard. When we are plan to make any product or any component, then our prerequisites, then we decide the uh, prerequisites performances of that particular object, and after the final production of that project, we compare the characteristics of both products, our pre-assumpted product characteristics of our pre-assumpted product and the characteristics of final goods product uh, from manufacturing unit, and thus we know that about the quality of the product. Why quality control is needed in any manufacturing unit? Manufacturing process is a repetitive process depending on both controllable and non-controllable factor. Manufacturing process is a repetitive process, like various types of manufacturing process or manufacturing system, like continuous manufacturing system, batch type manufacturing system, on the basis of machines use types of manufacturing system. These are depend on both controllable and non-controllable factor. Here the controllable factors means to assign a skilled labor, to assign appropriate machine for appropriate machining, and the non-controllable factors such as idling of machine due to the failure of any component, or due to the lack of raw material, or due to the lack of any resources like water or electricity. This produce deviation in the quality of the product, and these controllable and the non-controllable parameters or factors, these overall deviate the quality of the product. Quality control is a process of verification or correction of the quality of the product when deviation are found to be more than expected. As we have discussed earlier, we expect some special characteristics or some characteristics in final product, and when the product comes from company or any manufacturing unit, then we compare the various parameters of characteristics. If deviation is less, or if deviation is between the margin, then the product is go to the final inventory. Or if the deviation is more, or if the occurrence of deviation is more, then we slightly change our process. It may be changes of raw material, it may be changes of machines, and sometimes changes of skilled or non-skilled labor also. Then this is the overall process of quality control. The changes made for the little deviation in the characteristics as per our described characteristics. For we have described earlier or for we have planned earlier. What is quality control? Those planned and systematic actions which provides a mean to control and measure the characteristics of product, process, or a service to establish requirement. As we have discussed, we have established some requirements or some requirements of characteristics earlier. Either it is any product or it is any process or it is any service industry, and then we take some actions like during the inspection process we have seen that if any deviation we found, then we implement quality control, because the quality comes out because the quality of any product comes out from the industry is more deviated from our prerequisites characteristics of that product. Thus the quality control is needed for betterment of our product, for betterment characteristics of our product, and for the overall customer satisfaction. Quality control as per Indian Standard Organization or ISO. The operational technique and activities that are used to satisfy quality requirement. The operational technique and activities, these are the techniques or these are the activities which we are using for the quality control in any manufacturing unit, and this technique and activities must satisfy the quality requirement of final product. The quality control system verifies and maintain desired level of quality in an existing product or service by careful planning, use of proper equipment, and continued inspection and corrective action are required. It verifies and maintain the level of quality. The level verifies and maintain the level of quality for existing product, for that type of product which are regularly in production line or service which we are providing to any customer, and it ensure the usage of proper equipments, proper method, uh, and the proper charts for continuous inspection, and on the basis of these usage of proper equipment, on the basis of proper machining process, and on the basis of continued inspection, if we found any error in the final product or if we find more deviation in the final product, then corrective action are required, or corrective action as required for the changement of planning, process, machine, and the raw material. Because overall, our aim is to uh, characterize the overall product as per our desire or as per our requirement. What is quality control inspection? According to the ISO, activity of measuring, examine, testing one or more characteristics of a product or service and comparing the result with a specified requirement characteristics in order to establish whether conformity is achieved for each characteristics or not. Quality control inspection, or we can say that inspection is a overall activity. Either we inspect the raw material, either we inspect machining process, either we inspect the skillness of labor, or inspection of machining process, means inspection of running material inventory to the finished good inventory. Inspection activities takes many type of processes like measuring of component, examining of component, testing of component. Examining can be defined into different ways, like surface examining, uh, under material examining. Uh, Similarly, testing, various types of testing we are using in inspection method. So it is the activity of measuring, examining, testing the characteristics of product, which we have decided earlier. Inspection is a uh, activity of measuring, examining, testing one or more characteristics of any product, which we described earlier. This is the quality control and the inspection. If we concentrate about quality, then the some factors affect the quality or quality control, like correction of defect. If regularly we found any error, then regularly correction is required for the betterment, for the better characteristics of that product. Determines of cause of defect. In the inspection process, we generally find out the what are the various causes which is responsible for any defect or any deviation of the characteristics of that product. Inspection loop, is there any inspection loop is during machining process or during the quality of raw material? We also checked in inspection process. Identification of defects, on the basis of examine the parameters or on the basis of testing the parameters, we find the we find various types of defects, and the reason behind these defects, and finally we try to find out the method for elimination of these type of defects, which we found during the inspection of that particular object or that particular machining process, or the quality of the raw material. Feedback of this defect to appropriate person. uh, we make a chart during the inspection process, or we make a chart during the quality control process, and the feedback of this defect, if a person on a machine A is machining any process or machining any component, and the defect occurs at the point, and after another stage, the QC team or the inspection team find that the occurs come from the machine A, then the feedback should be reach that person, or the for knowing the errors, or for the reason behind the reasons, sent to that particular operator to eliminate or try to find out the method for elimination of that errors. These are the if we centralize the quality, then these are the various factors which affect the quality, like correction of defect. How we correct the defect? On the basis of that examining or that testing parameter, uh, we can find the better method for correction of defects. Inspection loops, identification of defects, feedback of this defect to the appropriate person, determination of the causes of defect. This is the quality control throughout the production system, like inputs. We check the quality at the when coming material from the any vendor or any suppliers, like quality of raw material, quality of parts, and quality of supplier. Then it's goes to the production process, from material from the raw material to goes to the production process for conversion of raw material into our desired shape or into our desired design. Here are the output of the production process, mean our desired shape and design we get into the output process. Here the if we found any error like in the quality of raw material, then use these type of meter for eliminate the quality defect or any occur in the raw material, like control charts and acceptance plans. These are the inspection methods. We make a control chart and the acceptance plans, like how how much deviation in raw material quality we accept, or how much deviation in quality we reject and uh, send source back to the vendors. Care production control. In the production process, we examine and testing the various processes and the various process parameters, like which type of cutting tool we are using, single point cutting tool or multi point cutting tool, which type of machine performances given during the manufacturing process. And for the final product and service, when we got from the manufacturing plant or production unit, we check the quality of output plans or quality of outputs, like raw material quality check. Here we also make a control chart and acceptance plans, that how much deviation of quality as compare occur, how much deviation of quality of any product occurs when compared to the our pre-described characteristics of that product. This is the overall from the quality control. In the next chapter, we will discuss about various methods of quality control and various methods of inspection process. In this lecture, uh, we have learned that what is quality control, what is inspection. We have seen the definitions and how it affect any manufacturing plant, and on which basis the necessity of quality control is carried out, like during incoming of raw material, like during running inventory, like during finished product. Thank you. Thank you all. Hello everyone. In this video lecture, we will discuss about ABC analysis of inventory management. For better inventory management, we applying some inventory management technique for the arrangement of or the assurance of raw material or finished goods in our manufacturing plants. Like ABC analysis is the most widely used technique for inventory management. It's known as always better control. In this ABC analysis, we put items into three categories: one in A category, one in B category, and the another one is in three category. It means here are some theoretical aspects of ABC analysis. It means always better control ABC analysis. Under this, the inventory is classified into three categories, like A category, B category, and C category. These categories are based on the upon the inventory value and the cost significance. The most important part for consideration this technique is on the basis of inventory cost or on the basis of inventory value. Here items of high value and small in number are termed as A category components or A category raw material. In the B type of category, we kept item of moderate value and the moderate in number are termed as or are kept in B category. Items of a small value and large in number are in category C. Here the small value is represent the inventory cost. Means category C consumes less inventory control, but the less volume of area or the large volume of area and large in number, we kept in category C. Thus, in the ABC analysis, we categorize group item of three categories. One is category A, one is category B, and one is category C. In A category item, we put a small amount of item which consist more inventory value, or which consist on the basis of pricing more inventory value. But in the B group, we kept moderate usage of item, which is moderate use in any manufacturing plant, and which also consist the moderate value of inventory cost. But in the C category, we kept that type of item which is we generalized use in the industry, but that type of component uses only a small amount of value of inventory cost. Here are the some charts describing about ABC analysis. Like in the group A, product must be in inventory all time, A category item. It consists more value of inventory cost, but here we can see that the amount is one. This is usually we using in any manufacturing plant. But in the B category, we use moderate value of quantity and the moderate value of inventory cost. But in the C category, we use more volume of space and more number of component, but it consume less value of overall inventory cost. Here are the some description about item A, like a small in number but consume large amount of resources. It must have tight control, a rigid estimate of requirements, strict and closer watch, low safety stock, and managed by top management. In this A category of item, uh, we know that surely it consists more value of inventory cost than it is directly managed by top management. Generally, in the item A, uh, we kept some heavy machinery. It consume approx 60 to 70% cost overall value of inventory cost. Here are in the item B, it is the intermediate in both aspects, like in usage aspects or like in it consists moderate value of inventory cost. It must have following properties, like a moderate control, purchase based on rigid requirements, a reasonably strict watch and control, moderate safety stocks, and managed by middle level management. This is overall categorization of item B. And in the item C, larger in number but consume lesser amount of resources. Lesser amount of resources here indicate the lesser value of overall inventory cost. It must have ordinary control measures, purchase based on usage estimate, high safety stocks. ABC analysis does not stress on items those are less costly but may be vital. These are the some also description about according to the investing money, uh, according to the percentage of investing money in overall inventory. Like item A categorized under the goods that register the highest value in terms of annual consumption. It is interesting to know that the top 70 to 80% of the yearly consumption value of the total inventory cost from only about we invest only about 10 to 20% of the total inventory item. Here you can see that the item is only 10 to 20% of total inventory item if you're talking about numbers of item, but you can see that it consumes the total value of 70 to 80% of total inventory cost. Hence, it is crucial to prioritize these items. In items B, these are the items that have a minimum consumption value. These amount up to 30% of the total inventory in a company, which accounts for about 15 to 20% of annual consumption value. Item C, this item placed in the category have the lowest consumption value, account for the less than 5% of the total annual consumption, respect to the total inventory cost, that comes from about 50% of the total inventory item. This is the cumulative percentage of inventory item. Here you can see that A class inventory, B class inventory, and C class inventory. A class inventory, uh, it consume less space, or we can purchase one or two item in the A class category, but the total invest or total percentage of the inventory cost is about 70%, about 70 to 75%, or about 70 to 80%. It consume overall cost. But in the VB category, here you can see that only 15 to 20% cost consists, and the also moderate number of substance or component is required. But in the C class inventory, here you can see that a huge volume it occupied. But if you're talking about terms of pricing, then it consumes only 5 to 10% of the total cost of the inventory. These are the following steps which we are using in ABC analysis, always better control analysis. Like find out future use of each item of stock in terms of physical quantities for the review forecast period. It determines the price per unit for each item, and on the basis of pricing we also categorize the items in the various groups. It determines the total project cost of each item by multiplying its expected units to be used by the price per unit of such item. Beginning with the item with the highest total cost, arrange different items in order of their total cost as computed under steps. It expresses the unit of each item as a percentage of total cost of all items, and it computes the total cost of each item as a percentage of total cost of all items, which we put in the different category, like category A, category B, and the category C. Here are the some advantage of ABC analysis. Like it ensure a closer and more strict control over such item which are having a sizable investment in there. We can also say that the advantage of ABC analysis, we distinguish the product according to the total cost of inventory invested, and also it related to the total number of component. It releases working capital which would otherwise have been locked up for a more profitable channel of investment. It reduced inventory carrying cost. It enabled the relaxation of control for the C items, and thus makes it possible for sufficient buffer stock to be created. It enables the maintenance of high inventory turnover rate. Disadvantage of ABC analysis. Here are the some various disadvantages of ABC analysis. Apart from that, advantages like proper standardization and codification of inventory item is required. Considers only money value of items and neglect the importance of items for the production process or assembly or functioning, because we have seen that uh, the ABC analysis consists two most important factor. One is size, or one is number of component, and one is the overall pricing or the percentage of pricing which consume to purchase that type of a particular product. Periodic review becomes difficult if only ABC analysis is recalled. If using in any manufacturing plant, then the periodic review become somehow difficult. When other important factors make is obligatory to concentrate on C item more, the purpose of ABC analysis is defeated. But when we consider the more investment into the C type of category, then the purpose of ABC analysis is difficult because in the C category we only kept that type of product which consume less amount of money uh, but occupy more volume and the more number of the component in any manufacturing unit. This is the overall from the ABC analysis, in which we have seen that the definition of ABC analysis always better control various steps using in ABC analysis, the disadvantage and the advantages of ABC analysis. Thank you all. Hello everyone. In this video lecture, we will discuss about acceptance sampling or sampling inspection during the quality control and inspection process. Sampling is a process of evaluating portion of the product material in a lot for the purpose of accepting or rejecting the lot as either conforming or not conforming to quality specification. Sampling is a process of evaluation either one portion of a lot or whole portion of a lot. On the basis of evaluating that portion, we assume that the lot of that portion is according to our parameters, and on the other hand, if we found any effects in one sample, then we reject overall the portion of the that particular lot. The acceptance plan identify the size of the sample, types of the sample, decision criteria used to either accept or reject the lot. Samples may be either single, double, or sequential. We can choose a sample like single sample, double sample, or sequential sample, or 100% sampling. This sampling plan identify the size of sample of any particular lot, types of sample of any particular lot, and we make a certain decision criteria. On the basis of these criteria, we either accept a whole lot or we reject the whole lot. This is the single sampling plan. Draw one random sample from a lot and determine the number of defection in the sample. If total number of defect does not exceed C, accept the lot. If defection exceeds C, reject the lot. Here C is the our performance criteria as we discussed in the previous slide, like decision criteria used for either accept or reject the lot. If we supposedly if we choose one sample from the uh, lot of 100 component, then we have seen that uh, we are identifying the various characteristics with only one sample. Then if we found any occur, then on the basis of certain parameters, we decide or the inspector decide, quality inspector decide whether the lot is acceptable or whether the lot is rejectable. Another one is a double sampling plan. In the double sampling plan, we choose double sample or two sample from a lot, and the rest processes is same. In the 100% sampling plan or a sequential sampling plan, this is sequential sampling plan is the extension of double sampling plan. In the sequential sampling plan, or sequential sampling process. Each stage of sampling, the cumulated result are analyzed to take decision or accepting or rejecting the lot. Each stage, we can say that after each machining process, we take any sample, or we take two sample or three sample to identify that these products are carried out with our pre described measurement or quality or not. This sequential sampling plan occurs at each and every stage of the manufacturing process or during the manufacturing process. If no final decision can be taken at any stage, then another sample is drawn to take further decision. If no any error found no any faulty product found at the any stage, that in at the end of overall manufacturing process, we choose a sample for determining the overall quality of product, which it passes through every stages of production process. Here is the and another one is the 100% sampling. 100% sampling represent the quality inspection of each and every sample that represent any lot. And yeah, some benefits are 100% sampling, that in the random sampling plan we decide the performance of o- a lot which consist more than 50 component, which consist more than 100 component. We decide the overall quality on the basis of one sample. Whether in the other hand, we decide the quality of uh, whole lot on the basis after checking each and every sample. This is known as 100% sampling. Surely 100% sampling is a time taking process, uh, but in this process we can check, or we can go through quality checkup of each and every component. Quality audit. Indian Standard Organization defined audits as systematic and independent examination to determine whether quality activities and related result comply with planned arrangement, and whether these are implemented effectively and are suitable for the achieve objective. There are the certain objectives defined by the ISO, like it check if the quality system and procedures are free from cognitive defect, are capable of achieving and maintaining standards of quality chosen by enterprise or customers, being adhered to and compiled with in day-to-day work. This is the quality audit and the follow-up. It consists following points. Prior to writing auditing report, auditor explain the observation to audit. If we make the audit report or quality chart, then the auditor must explain the whole observation during the audit process. Corrective action to be taken are proposed. He must also some proposed corrective actions to be taken for if any error found in the quality audit. Audit report are written in a standard format, which contain area audited, dates of audit, person connected, audit team, quality team, and commendable features, and recommendations about either it would be a machining process, recommendations about machines, any component of machine, or it may be a recommendation about operator also. The report must contain a status of implementation of pending corrective measure as per previous audit. As per previous audit, if he make a new report, then he must maintain a status of implementation of pending corrective measures. Means if previous audit suggests that the particular operation or the particular machining process is if we apply on certain raw material, then we got better result, or it removes the occur. Then there is a mention of that machining process. By applying this machining process, we can eliminate the errors or the faultiness of the product. Quality inspection and distribution and storage. GMP summarize following principles with respect to the distribution. Only authorized products are distributed. Means this is all about after the finished good inventory. When our finished good product come from a manufacturing plant, then only okay tested product or only authorized products are eligible for distributed to distributors or distributed to the customers. Premises are suitable for their intended use and kept on good sanitary condition. All products are received, stored, and handled carefully. All operations are performed according to written procedure, supervised and documented. Adequate provision exists to handle complaints, recalls, and return goods. Here, these are the some quality inspection, distribution, and the storage of finished goods. Means if you have to deliver a goods to the distributor or to the customer, then it must pass the quality checked during the manufacturing process. Uh, and after when usage by the customer, if customer do any complaints or recalls or create return goods, then surely the audit team take it in a positive way and implement better method to solve these issues. This is the storage where should be clean, inaccessible for unauthorized person, temperature and humidity control, adequate shelving free from insect and vermin. Special storage, availability of cold room refrigeration for vaccine if you're talking about medical industry and biological product, a special storage area for controlled drugs and other prescription, prescribed drugs, suitable and secure storage facility for controlled drugs and poisons. This is the overall conclusion of the quality and inspection control. Like quality is a never ending prospect. Increase in quality, increase production, decrease cost, and increase profits. Thus, quality control and inspection form an integral part of a company management. If we provide better quality of our product to the end customer, then the mouth publicity will begin and our production rate is increases. And if we implement better quality control and inspection, then it decreases the overall cost of the finished good and increase profit or maximize profit. This is the overall form sampling uh, and feedback from the customer parts also. Thank you all.